cool, guys. Thank you for all taking your time to talk to me. We'll be getting into your new single, 1,000 Lives, in a little bit. But before that, here at Bionic Buzz, we're all about people's passion. I wonder where your passion for music came from, led you on this musical journey. Was a certain album you heard, a certain live performance you saw, or something that was natural for you as a child? Let's start with you, Omar.
Yeah, so when I was a kid, I mean, there's always music involved with my family. My grandpa used to sing and play guitar in a trio from Mexico. And not only that, I didn't really get through that, into music through that, funny enough. I later discovered that as I grew older. It was mostly like my cousin liking a lot of like heavier music and Guitar Hero. That was a huge one, for sure.
That's cool. All right, Jack, let's go to you.
Yes, sort of similar to Omar, where it was part of my life entirely growing up. My dad was a radio DJ here in the town I grew up in, so like that was cool. He owned the only rock station, and like as a toddler, he used to bring me to work, and I'd be crashed out under the console while he'd be playing it, classic garage rock stuff, and so that's always been in there. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, definitely nothing specific. It's all, anything's cool to us. I think we have a very wide range of music that influenced us.
All right, Jayden, you have to unmute yourself.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I guess I just started playing really young. I was just always kind of exposed to like rock music, but when I was literally like a toddler. So that just kind of sparked it, and I had like ADHD growing up, so I just always hating stuff, So I guess it kind of just worked out.
Dude, you used to play drums.
Drums go well together, I guess.
You used to play drums as a kid with like adults.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I used to be. I was like an 8-year-old, like playing in bars with like, 19-year-olds, 20-year-olds. Like, it was crazy.
Yeah.
All right, lastly, Romero, what was your passion to make you pick up the guitar?
Well, growing up, my dad used to make mixtapes for himself and my mom, CD mixtapes, and there was always like a plethora of different types of genres in there, and a lot of them was, like classic rock and metal as well. From the second that I would hear either an acoustic song or like anything with like some cool riffage in there, it was definitely super infectious for me to get my hands on a guitar as soon as I could. So it was just something that I grew up with myself too.
Nice. All right, well let's dive into the new single you just released, 1,000 Lives. I always love hearing the art form that is creating a song. Like, what was the inspiration for? Did like the guitar riff come first? What was the recording process? I don't know who wants to dive in first.
Jayden, touch on that you started.
Yeah. So I made the demo at the beginning of 2023, maybe like the end of 22. I don't really remember when I made it. But I don't know. I felt really good about it, and I sent it to the guys. Then Omar kind of made a top line, and I was actually on getting on a flight leaving Australia, and I had heard it, and I remember calling him on the phone and us literally like freaking out, like fully freaking out of just like we couldn't believe that we wrote that song. And I don't know, it just felt so special, like being able to have that and knowing that we did it,
Yeah, we had chorus, right?
Yeah, it was literally just the chorus. And like from the span of me sending the demo over to Omar, and then him like making the top line, and then us like talking about it, it was probably like less than a week. It was like 4 or 5 days. Yeah, it was the song got written really, really fast.
That's cool. Are most of your songs kind of written that way, or some of them take a long time?
No.
No.
Varies.
Yeah, some of them will be done in 3 or 4 days. Some of them have taken months, and like reworking and changing the key and changing whole parts, and like, yeah, it's definitely not been as easy as Lives was, which is crazy because I feel like that Lives is like the outlier of it's like the outlier for sure, where it just kind of happened really fast, and that just became what it is,
Yeah, we always talk about how like I feel like sometimes the universe just hands you a song and like it just writes itself. It's like something just like shines through you and you're just like the instrument to like writing it, and that was just one of the songs. It's always, you always feel it. It's always something special when that happens, for sure. So we were really happy with this one.
Well, Omar, let's dive into the lyrics. I mean, because the lyrics are pretty deep. I love it. I guess the universe handed them to you, huh?
Yeah, it started with the main line, which is the top of the hook, which is just, would you sacrifice 1,000 lives? It just sounded really cool at first, and it really didn't have a lot of meaning. It just, like, you know, it flowed really well off the tongue, and then after, like, you know, writing more in the chorus, it kind of started figuring out, like, what this song is, and, I love how it ended up turning out, after all.
Now the song, you guys recorded it in Texas, but it was produced by Drew, who was in Louisiana, Kentucky. Is that correct?
He's in Louisville, Kentucky. So we write most of the stuff here at home. It'll be like a hodgepodge of things. It'll be like, you know, we're either down in Laredo, Texas, or we're in San Antonio, Texas, or, you know, Jayden will be on tour and I'll be home and we'll be online. And sometimes it's like, you know, a mix of all that throughout the process of the song, and then once we finish that, we'll fly over to Louisville, Kentucky, and finish that up with our producer Drew.
Nice. Well, let's dive into the music video. I really love it. I love all the candles and everything that was in it. Did you guys actually shoot, like, I guess, a green screen, or was it actually had all that stuff in there?
Yeah, we actually had that come up a while ago, where a couple people were questioning if the whole shoe was green screen, but it was actually 90% of it real.
Okay.
And like 10% of the video was like green screen. So most of it was practical. It was like at this really cool venue.
Nice. Really love that. I also see, I'm here in Orlando, Florida, and you guys are attempting to play the Vans Warped Tour here. How can people help out over that?
Yeah, for sure. You can go to battleofthebands.com. Once you have an account, you can type in Taken by Tides on the search bar and just vote on our 3 videos that we have there. It's like 3 of our biggest singles that we got. And yeah, you can vote 24 hours, every 24 hours, and that ends in about 5 days now. So we're going to find out very soon if we make the cut.
Well, fingers crossed. Anything else in the works y'all have to talk about before I let you go?
Anyone want to chime in?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely have stuff coming. I don't think we're quite ready to talk about all of it yet.
Okay.
But yeah, we're definitely not slowing down anytime soon, you know.
I will say though, because we're filming this today, and this probably isn't going live like so soon. We are announcing a tour tomorrow, so we'll be on tour this summer for the 1,000 Lives tour. We'll be hitting a couple markets down the West Coast, and we're very excited for that.
Oh, that's really exciting. Well, I'm going to have all your social media links down below, and plus a link to 1,000 Lives music video we just talked about, so everyone can check that out. And also, I have the link for the Vans Warped Tour thing. I'm going to make sure to go vote right now. So thank you all. Take your time to talk to me, and let's talk down the road for future music.
Yeah,
Absolutely.